Questions?
Obviously, we're in a tough stretch right here, losing some games, and you know, real happy with our fight in the second half. But when you turn the ball over 15 times in the first half, and then let Robinson's one of the best players in the league, and we let her dictate everything early in that game. They got Georgia going really well, and we gave ourselves a chance there. And then it's kind of when you get down that big and you give so much to get back in it, and then when you're back in it, it becomes tough on you. And with our depth issues right now, it's in particular at the guard spots, it hurts us there. But you know what, to move on, get ready to play on Thursday against Kentucky.
Past month, I mean, what have you been able to kind of search and see that maybe things that have gone wrong?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of freshmen that have stepped up and they're getting a lot of playing time and playing well. I've seen some sophomores that are getting better, a lot of inexperienced players getting better, which is exciting for the future. But when you lose, there's not a lot of positives you can draw from that. Well, a coach doesn't. A coach wants to win every game, and my job is to get everybody playing hard at the same time. And that's something that we're working towards each and every day. And we had some kids step up today. I thought Kate Rogers has not been playing a lot lately, and I thought she had a good couple of days of practice. She had some good signs at A&M or LSU on Thursday, and bounced back Saturday and Sunday and some good days of practice, and came out and played hard. I'm real proud of her for that. I thought, obviously, Alyssa continues to play really well. She had some struggles, six turnovers in the first half. She struggled in the first half, played better in the second. Medina starting to play better. Tori fighting through injuries. Tori's got a foot injury that's really bad for her right now, and some days it's good, some days it's not. Same thing with Shelby with knees. And so I see a lot of kids that are playing better, that are playing hard. Obviously you don't see the reward for it. I see them getting better. Because we're losing, but that's part of being in this league. I saw something yesterday that Missouri, going into yesterday's game, I think they were 7th in the league, and they were ranked 11th in the country. That shows how tough this league is. It's an unforgiving league, and Georgia obviously is a top 20 team for a reason. They very easily should have beat South Carolina on Thursday night. They got two of the best players in the league in Robinson and Ingram. When you got kids like that, same thing LSU. LSU's got Regine Lewis, which is one of the best perimeter players in our league, and so those when you got those type of kids, all you need is one or two that are really good like that, and that's where it hurts us losing Cendrika, our all-league player. But we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready to go against Kentucky on Thursday. It's a tough game. It's a game that obviously we've had success in the past, and particularly here. It'll be a game that we'll have to be locked in and ready to play. Matthew does an unbelievable job and has done a good job this year with his team, really slowing the game down and playing to his personnel, so we'll have our hands full because he'll have his team ready to play and got too much. I got a lot of respect for that program, and I know all them kids come here ready to play.
Medina gets 1,000 points. She's meant a lot to this team, especially with Cendrika going down early.
Yeah, I think it says a lot about our perimeter players, our coaches. George Porche's development with Medina. He's done a really good job with her. We've had, since we've been here, I think she's the fourth, is that right? 4,000-point scorer in my time here. Two of which got them in 3 years. Well, three of which got them in 3 years. When we talk about Erica, played for us for 3 years and she got to 1,000. Cendrika has already got to 1,000. She's about 1,100 right now. And Medina at 1,000, that says a lot about those kids and the development they're getting from our staff, in particular Coach Porche, the great job he does with our guards and the development there. And Medina's a hard worker. Medina sometimes obviously has had to carry a lot of the weight this year. It's been frustrating for her. She's a winner. Medina's a winner. And so it's frustrating for her when we're not winning, because she knows how good this team is when we're full strength. But I've been very proud of her for continuing to push forward, even with injuries this year. She's not had an injury-free year herself. Medina's got an ongoing foot problem. She's had a concussion. She's had a lot of different things, but I think it's just real proud of her for getting her 1,000-point, very deserving kid for that.
That's good.
Yep.